What's up, guys? It's McNulty here. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. Man, they say time flies when you're having fun, and I must have been having a heck of a lot of fun during August because I do not know where August went, and it's now September. We have the brand new September calendar, courtesy of Eliotti and Burks G. So thank you guys for putting this together ahead of time, which is awesome. And yeah, we get to have a look at what is coming up in September. There are going to be a few big events and a few big heroes drop in. So we'll just have a quick look over what's coming. There's going to be a few placeholders in this calendar. So I'll just go over it in terms of the events and what's coming up. So first thing that's going to be happening, obviously, on the 1st, which is this coming Monday, our brand new hero of the month, Aurochs, is going to be dropping with his mighty abs in the arena. So of course we will have a closer look at him when he drops. He does look pretty awesome, I must say. It looks like a decent card, but who knows whether the hero is going to be any good or not. We do have a treasure quest which is coming, and I believe that this treasure quest coming up on the 1st is going to be an ether quest, which is always good. I can always use more alpha ethers. Honestly, I think that we need more events in the game where alpha ethers are available, not just the omega quests, and maybe more treasure quests which are featuring ethers. So just to be able to build up your heroes to level 90, it's really difficult at the moment. So yeah, that's going to be good. Hopefully we'll get a bunch of ethers there, probably a pin as well. And then we will have the War of Three Kingdoms, featuring a brand new War of Three Kingdoms hero, Lu Ji Shen. Yeah, we got there in the end. So yeah, these War of Three Kingdoms heroes are obviously really, really strong. Another fire hero to go into the War of Three Kingdoms portal, alongside Li Kui. Sun and Yang's also saying she's going to be featured. She's an absolutely brilliant hero. So yeah, it's going to be a decent portal, that first one. Ancient Underroot for the Dragon fans. Obviously, the dragons are going to be coming more into the game. You can see I'm going a bit ahead, but we do have this Dragon Cave quest, which is going to be an event that's in the main portal, happening for the first time on the 5th, on Friday the 5th. So that's going to be a little bit more incorporating the dragons into the game. Trust me, I and many, many others are still completely lagging behind on the Dragon Spire. So don't be kicking yourself if you're not able to get, or if you've not been doing much there. You will get your opportunity, and things will grow organically, I would say, over time. Like, honestly, just don't stress out with the dragons. I mean, they're not the greatest. They are mainly there for the Skyfire at the moment. And then we will probably have this, obviously, we will have this Dragon Cave quest coming. So we'll see what that's all about when it drops on Friday. Right. Then let me just make sure I'm not missing anything else. So Kalevala Brawl is continuing. One thing I am really enjoying at the moment is the, what's it called now? The Raid Challenge or whatever it is. Just being able to beef up the older heroes actually makes for some fun competitions. But that's completely by the by, but it is actually a really positive thing that I'm looking at the moment, which I do enjoy. We'll have the Ancient Underroot, so that will be featuring a brand new Fire Dragon in that portal as well. And then the Harvest Summon will be dropping. And we all know by now the Harvest Summon is going to be featuring the Valiant Vegetables family, which we'll be seeing Bartholomew and Elsabeth in that portal. So, of course, we'll take a closer look at them. And there will be a chance. They have increased the chances for extra drops on your summons. But what I would say is just beware with the summon on the Harvest Summon, because a little bit later in the month, it's currently set for the 15th. There will be a gem summon challenge. We do not know yet which heroes are going to be in there, but I'm really thankful that they actually have put that into the calendar now, or at least that Burks and Eliotti have been able to mine the data, because that is something that people like to plan around, and you will need 20 gem summons or 20 pulls worth of gems to be able to do that. Right. Back to the Harvest Summon. So yeah, that's going to be happening. Obviously, they're going to be heroes that are featured in there. No heroes older than 2 years old. So yeah, have a crack at it. And the odds do tend to be higher. Obviously, it's similar to the Black Friday Summon. So yeah, that should be good. provided those Valiant vegetables are decent and the odds are good for them as well. We will then be having a contest of elements coming up on Thursday the 4th, featuring Zestique. Just looks like a weird little slimy-wimey. And then Ash. That could potentially be a costume, because we are seeing, obviously, costumes for the contest of elements heroes now. We will have the Beowulf summon coming in on Friday as well. So the Beowulf challenge will be back, another challenge event. And then it says TBD on the heroes. There are quite a few new Beowulf heroes that are being released. So I have no idea which of these Beowulf heroes that they are thinking of featuring in that portal coming on Friday. But there's a boatload of new Beowulf heroes that are coming into the game. And then Sunday, we are going to be seeing the costume chamber. At the moment, it doesn't say who's going to be featured in the costume chamber, but I think that we're maybe just about done with the glass costumes. So yeah, we may be coming to the end of the glass. Who the heck knows what they're going to do after the glass? I think they should just stop. I think enough is enough. Stop at the glass costumes, and then maybe like we do something for the Atlantis heroes. Like, how about we give the Atlantis heroes some love? Because honestly, Atlantis has been left so far behind everybody else. Season 1 heroes are fine. They're absolutely fine like they are. They don't need more power. Just leave them for a little bit and do one with the Atlantis heroes, because they really need it. Anyways, yeah. So treasure quest, again, that's what I wanted to pick up on here as well, because you're going to have a treasure quest on the Monday. You're going to have another treasure quest on the following Monday, which actually is really good. It says holy, so I don't know exactly what's going to be featured there, but obviously the rewards are pretty good. And then we will be seeing the Shadows of the Deep event return. And this is going to be a big one this coming month, because we have 2 brand new families in the Insanity portal. We have the Forsaken family and we have the Institute family that are going to be coming to the Shadows of the Deep. And we have some new 3-star and 4-star heroes in there as well, which I'm super excited about. So that's going to be coming on the 9th. So I'm really looking forward to that one. And then what is after that? So after that, we've got the Night of the Moth event. Again, no announcements here on which heroes are going to be featured in the Night of the Moth. But that should be a decent summon portal. And then the Atlantis Rises event is going to be coming back on the 12th. And thank goodness that is running for a nice long period of time. So from the 12th all the way through to the 16th, to the morning of the 16th, it looks like. And that is really awesome. I absolutely love that they've done that now. It gives you a much better opportunity to farm and much better opportunity to be able to level your heroes. Yeah, extending that event was one of the best quality of life improvements we've had in a long time. Covenant Summon is going to be coming back. No new featured heroes, but I mean, that would be a pretty decent lineup, to be honest. But yeah, so the Covenant Summon is going to be coming back there. And as I mentioned, the Gem Summon Challenge. So Gem Summon Challenge, you're going to have to do 20 pulls. I would probably recommend pulling in the Moth portal, as it is going to be open there. And the pulls in the Moth portal only cost, I think it's like 2,600 gems for a 10 pull. So you're probably going to be looking to need to save up, let's say 5,000 gems just to be safe. And then you should have enough. There's 5,200, and then you should have enough to do your 20 pull in the Gem Summon Challenge. Get yourself a nice, shiny, free new hero. Hopefully they do drop some good ones, because the last couple of Gem Summon Challenges haven't been quite as good. They do have a list, which, just bear with me, I'm just going to scroll to here. So the Gem Summon Challenge is listed here on September the 15th, but this is only a placeholder, because this is a list that we have seen before. So don't go thinking that those are the featured heroes. I certainly hope that we do have a better lineup than that. Right, where are we now? Goblin Village, right. You might be asking yourself, what the heck is going on with Goblin Village, and why is it coming back again when we've got so many other new portals? Well, big news is that we have got new goblins. At least I've seen a new goblin that is going to be coming. And that's a reason why it's sticking around. So who the heck knows what's going on? Maybe we're going back to the goblins, and then maybe we'll go back to the garrison guard again. Who knows? They certainly have kneecapped the passives, at least of the garrison guards. So I think it probably is to where the goblins are going to be the stronger family of heroes, if there are new ones coming out of that portal. So interesting developments. Magic Tower is going to be coming on the 17th, along with the Alpha Ether, the Purple Alpha Ether quest. So that is awesome. Love me a couple of Alpha Ethers. And the Magic Tower, again, like we haven't seen any changes in terms of the towers, but I'm assuming it'll be a couple of Magic Carpet heroes that are coming out there. The Untold Tales 1, so the regular Untold Tales costumes. I don't know that we've got any extras to do. I think we're pretty much, I mean, it's crazy because the next thing after that is the Untold Tales 2 portal. And I feel like that's recently released. So who knows? We could be seeing Untold Tales 2 costumes before they've even finished releasing the heroes. That would not be a good idea. The instant power summon portal, so quite a good portal for brand new players to try their hand at, get some maxed out heroes so that you can beef up your roster a little bit. And then what week are we in now? So week 4, we're going to have a new Path of Valor and Path of Giants opening. And then it looks like the Astral Portal is going to be coming back, probably with another Astral Dwarf in there. Valhalla forever and ever and ever and ever again. Covenant summon, a Boss Wolf variant. Maybe that's just for the whoever they're going to be fighting at the end of the battles. I think coming into the last weeks, we're probably going to be seeing less confidence in terms of who's going to be featured. Although, and just to mention, the Shadows of the Deep event's going to be in there as well. So that will be another one of the new families that we just talked about. Contest of Elements says it's going to be the Dark Contest of Elements featuring Slip Hosey, Postman. So yeah, that's going to be coming on the 25th, the Dark Contest of Elements, along with the Hero Coach. So if you got any heroes that you're looking at, that the cutoff date, it says the 2023, so September 2023, I believe, would be the cutoff date for when they were released. Then obviously wait, you can decide, but obviously waiting until Hero Coach just gives you that ability to take a hero right up to level 90, and then you can focus some of your energy on other heroes that are in your roster. So that's going to be a really, really good event for a lot of us to be able to take advantage of there. Yeah, Wilderness Summon and another War of Three Kingdoms, it looks like, to end off the month. Yeah, that's pretty much it, to be fair. Another Dragon Cave quest, it says, but then we're going into October, and we'll let October be for the time being. But I mean, this looks like a really decent calendar, to be honest. There's a lot to get excited about, and a lot to be able to plan for as well, as not only a freaking spender or anything like that, but as somebody who's more free to play and cheap to play. There are a lot of events in this month that you're going to be able to take advantage of. So yeah, pretty much enough said, I guess. Yeah, I don't even know if there's a specific place where I would be looking to summon this month. I think potentially the War of Three Kingdoms is still super strong. And I can't even believe I'm going to say it, but the Insanity portals may well be the place to look at during the course of this month. I think with those new heroes, there's new families that are getting released, with Garten being featured in the Soul Exchange at the end of this month, coming up very soon. I would definitely focus on the Insanity heroes, because obviously if they're giving themselves Insanity, you've got that extra protection available with Garten as well. And yeah, that's enough said. Please do let me know your thoughts on the calendar for September. Do drop us a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't subscribed already. I will be keeping you guys up to date with in the lead up to the Harvest Summon with any of the extra codes that are coming out for any of the content creators. Share it with your mother, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.